So if you are ever stuck looking for a job, do this thing I'm about to show you right now, and you would find jobs running after you. Like, you would be wondering, what exactly did you do for the jobs to be coming after you? Now, first of all, I need you to understand something. I need you to understand something, that you looking for a job, first of all, it's about a mindset, something. You need to understand that for a recruiter to put a job out there, they need help. They need your services, right? They want solution. You understand? And you cannot not be a solution and want to get a job. So you need to find a way to understand, first of all, that I need to get my own background work done before I can actually apply for this guy's job. That's one. Now, don't forget the fact that you trying to look for a job, first of all, is of course primarily the means of you to get money, right? You want to earn pay, like you want to get to start earning money. So definitely, recruiter will make it look like they are helping you. But in turn, like if you turn the matter around, if you turn it the other way, you find out that I'm actually helping these recruiters. Do you get? So if you want to apply for a job, you have to first of all kill the mindset, first of all, like thinking that they want to help you by giving you a job. You need to first of all present yourself, and now it is not called pride, even if a lot of people position it and interpret it to be called pride. It is not called pride. It is actually you having the self-confidence you need to actually stand that position you need to be for them to see you and value you. If you don't hold that, you can be very good at what you do and yet you smell, because definitely you don't project your value and so they don't see it. Do you get? There's a reason why people will still leave the Corolla and go buy Benz, but then again they all have 4 tires and they can move from one place or the other. You would appreciate Benz because Benz has pride, in quote, confidence.
Confidence. Why is confidence so easy to lack? Partly, it's a hangover from the past.
So you need to position your mind in that state, first of all, that, hey, these recruiters need help and I'm here to help. Step 1, put your game tight. Play your game well. When I mean play your game well, you want to become a social media manager, you want to become a data analyst, you want to become a whatever you want to become. You need to put your background work well, know your game very, very well. When I mean know your game, I'm talking about understand your craft, know your skill in and out. You probably might not be able to know it all, but then again, know something really good that stands you out, right? Because you're not just going to be going in alone. Remember, if I say confidence, there are a lot of people that are even more confident than you tend to be. So you need to put your game very tight and understand it very well, that, okay, this is the thing I want to go do, this is how I want to do it, and this is my unique value proposition. You as a human being trying to get into a job role, you need to have unique value proposition. I mean, recruiters need to ask themselves the question. They need to ask themselves the question, why is this person better than this person? And you need to make it as clear as possible such that they cannot even blink twice. Okay, so let me give you an example of what happened to me sometime, I think last 2 years or something like that. So I was part of the candidate for a particular position, and then this is what happened. So they were asking so the position is basically a brand marketing, content marketing for social media content marketing with experience on SEO and ads and all that, right? It got to this particular question after I scaled first stage, second stage of the interview. Then it got to this particular question where we were in the third stage of the interview, and they asked, we're more of like, I think 4 candidates at that point that passed towards that got to that stage. We asked the question, they said, do you have experience with YouTube? And this person said, yes, I've operated YouTube for this organization. I've done this for these organizations and all that. And this other person said, I've actually managed this brand for this organization and I did this. And then it got to my turn. And then recruiter asked me, and I said, okay, I had managed a YouTube channel for a particular brand, and I grew the brand from 0 to 12K subscribers in 8 months. That's a unique value proposition. I mean, these other guys manage YouTube, right? I mean, they list number of brands that they've managed. But then again, I did not just list brand. I told you, this is what I did. This is the duration of time I did it. That's it. So you need to, first of all, understand your game very well. Then, final thing you need to know it is not just about understanding all these things, because see, the truth about it is, if you understand all these things and you don't still know anything about the system, how to apply the system, you are gonna fail.
You're going to fail sometimes. Everyone does. Those who fail regularly and keep trying anyway.
Yeah. So the final thing you need to understand, first of all, is you need to know how to pave your way in. Now, understand something very clear. There's something called the unfair advantage. It's called the unfair advantage. Unfair advantage simply means you don't want it. You're not qualified for it. But yet you are there. How did you get there? Now, you need to understand that part, that there's a way to get what you want to get, because you can know all you know, but yet you smell. The reason why is because you don't have the information. You are not exposed to what you need to be exposed to at when you need to be exposed to it, right? So this is what you should do. Applying for a job is a systematic thing. It's not I apply for one and I go and sit down and I wait. If they don't get back to me, I go and apply for another one. No, have a timetable. As a matter of fact, I did that like 2-3 years back. I had a timetable. I literally was applying for jobs, 10-15 jobs daily. In fact, if I don't meet my target, I'm worried. If only 5 is what I can apply for, I'm worried. I'm looking for other places. I said, my target for today is 10, it's 15, applied. This is what you do. In 16 days, you would get interviews rolling your inbox, your Gmail, your email account. You get interviews rolling in if you do that.
Chances are you will never walk into a job interview and get hired in 60 seconds. But in 1 minute, you can ruin your chances.
Because at the point in time, what I was now focused on is more of like, okay, I want to look for remote now. I'm focused on remote. So if I ask them, because I was getting interviews, but then I was just going to ask, is this remote job? No, 4 days in a week. I don't think I'm good with that. I want pure remote. So because I had a system of which I used to apply, and I understood what my technical skill was, I understood everything. That was what put me there. Then bonus tips, please don't ignore your resume. Your resume is very important. Now, if the only thing you can do on your resume, if the only thing you can do on it is to focus on that top part, you see that part that they call summary, that your profile, focus on it and hit it very well. Just don't too much put effort on the down part, because the reason why I said so is recruiters don't have time to go and start reading all your resume. They have thousands of people that apply for that role. They have hundreds of people that apply for that role. You get? So most times what they do is they just open it, look at the top page, and if they don't see something catchy on that top page, no matter what you put down, they don't get to see it anymore. So you get to put a lot of things that cook your words very well. Put your primary skills, the thing that you are very good at, list them, pinpoint them at that top, your profile. Do you get? So maybe I'm going to make another video on how to do your LinkedIn and how to do your resume. If you need that video, maybe you should just drop a comment on the comment section, and I'm going to try as much as possible to do that. But then again, you need to understand that your resume is you need to arrange it very well, put it very well. When I mean put it very well, I mean that top part is very important, because it doesn't take more than 2 minutes for a recruiter to look at your resume. And when they open it, that's the first part they're going to see. So you don't want them to skip you because that part is not properly arranged. Do you get? So that's part. I think another part is LinkedIn, which I said I'm going to do in another video. And if you feel like you need that video also, drop a comment on the comment section below, and I'm going to drop that. So these few things I just listed will actually help you secure a job. And trust me, it is something that you should consider and put it in practice. And in 16 days, you'll be getting your jobs. That's it.